everybody, BrhysH here over on the Patreon server, doing a little bit of statue building today. I got another person I'm going to be putting up. Mr. Dminer. Mr. Dminer, a very, very cool Minecrafter. He pops up on the Twitch streams as well as he puts up his own. I was lucky enough to meet Dminer through Graphoniac and stuff like that. So make sure you head on over to Dminer's Twitter channel. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hang out with him on the SMB live stuff. He doesn't stream on with them, but he's always in the chat and he's always doing some cool things over there, and especially on Graph stuff. He also does some streams himself. So even if you go, I don't know if it's very frequent, but if you follow him on Twitch, you'll get an email when he does stuff. The last stream he did, he was on this server streaming. And it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. He was building his bridge, and it looks fantastic. I will definitely do a server tour in the coming months / weeks. Just been so busy with school. So let's get Dminer started. Let's terraform some of this grassland. I was thinking, guys, what do you think about them facing each other, like building some on this side facing? I kind of want they're looking this way though, all of them, because in that way you get to at least see them. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Minecraft had a little issue today, and for some reason it disconnected me, and I apparently lost connection to the server. We'll do we're gonna change your shoes up, D. Maybe do a light that, or maybe we'll try a brown, and then we'll go with the blue wool. Yeah, it kicked me out. It kicked me out of off the server, and I was like, "Hey, that's not very nice, not very cool." And I didn't know what the heck was going on, so I tried to log in, and then I died. I died. He is a redstone guy, so he likes his redstone. So I need a redstone block. Skin tone, which is the stuff here. Yes. And what else do I need? I think that's it for now. And we'll maybe some brune wool. There we go. Okay, that's D right there in my hotbar. What are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he'll start there. Is that? No, that's too. I'm gonna do your shoes like that. I know they'll kind of match the beard and stuff, but I'm gonna do it that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should not be counting, Rage Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I mean the Viking dude. That's 8. 8. There we go. That's perfect. BrhysH knows what he's doing. He's done this before. You think I could keep count and I could remember what I do? Yeah, right. That's a thing with me. So for some reason, my brain doesn't work very well. It forgets things very fast. I'm not dyslexic. I know I've been tested for dyslexia, but I'm definitely not the sharpest tool when it comes to remembering things. I can pull out some random facts, but when you get me to like recall numbers, not so well. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like numbers. And like I said, I'm not dyslexic, so which is nothing wrong with it. I mean, disabilities are disabilities, right? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. If you actually look at the population in the world, I think most of us suffer from some sort of a disability at some point. I mean, I'm gonna be frank with you. I've always had one. I've had individual learning plans and stuff like that, and it's just like I can read, I can write, I can come up with essays, but when it comes to like testing times, guys, BrhysH is the worst person. I just get so stressed out and so flustered, and I start second guessing myself, and that's not cool, especially when you're doing a test. Because you start getting freaked out, and that's what I tend to do. I freak myself out on test times, and you can't be doing that. So I obviously get accommodations. Even in college, I go to a separate room and I just have time to just like sit there. So that's kind of cool. I mean, whatever. My overall grade last year, my GPA was like a 78, so I'm not too worried about my learning. And then when I was in high school, like sciences, I'm like a man of the sciences. I had like an 80 at the end of the year. So it's only some subjects that I actually struggle with. Math is the biggest one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because where I'm from, the educational system kind of fails its students. And I don't want to say everywhere does that, but I think when you start trying to teach everybody the same way, which schools do, you run into an issue, especially for people like me that can't understand or can't, because I'm a visual learner. I learn learn visually. I like to see it. I like to process it with my I tried to kill a bug there, with my hands, and or at least visually process it, because my brain, that's how it works. But schools don't really accommodate that, right? They always, teachers up at the front of the board, writing stuff down, and they'll do it, and then they won't do it again, or something like that. So I blame the school system here anyway, especially around the time I was going to school, because they really didn't help me all that much in terms of just kind of getting me ready for the next stages of learning. Because my math teachers were just horrible people, some of them. I remember my high school grade. I was in grade 9 math, and I just hated the teacher. And obviously, when you literally do not like the teacher, you do not want to go into school and just be like, oh yeah, let's learn math from this lady that really hates us and is so mean and rude. And I couldn't do it. So I'll just come on with it. Failed grade 9 math. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with that, but she failed me with because I didn't like the class. I didn't go very much because the teacher was horrible. It wasn't that I'm a horrible student. Let me get this straight. BrhysH is just like, hey, things are happening. You listen to the teacher, get it done, and go home. I didn't smoke. I was never a smoking kid. I wasn't part of the cool crowd. I just went home, get it done, get it over with, go leave. Dminer just got kind of tanned. There you go. That looks better. Kind of tanned, man. So I tanned you up. Turned you up. But yeah, so I wasn't the greatest student. And then I took math again, and I passed it, and then passed the next, was it 3 years? 6, 7, no, it was 8, 9, 10, 11, so 4 years of math, and then passed college math and all that good stuff because I actually had the support, and the teacher, well some teachers helped me out, and it was good, and they actually made me understand math and appreciate it, and kind of, today I still don't really like math, but at least I got the grasp of it. And I know some people be like, oh, well, I'm good at math. Well, some people aren't just good at math. Simple as that. Like, I'm a science guy. I could talk for days about science, but when you put a number in front of me, God darn it, I hate it. D, we're gonna switch up your buttons because I want you to be the same height. So that's that. So didn't like math, failed math, and then passed math. So there's my life story. Have you guys ever failed a course? Do they fail kids? Actually, they don't fail kids anymore in Ontario. That's just it. Teachers cannot fail kids anymore, and I think that's wrong. I think I learned from it. I think we're setting up, especially here, we're setting up a culture, a generation of people that don't know that you can fail something. And I don't know if that's the best thing for society, because you're gonna fail. I understood it. We're not gonna do this. This is 3D one. No, I like it. Yeah. Flush. I understood. I could fail. That's it. That is just... Listen, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It was my fault. I mean, I could have buckled down and could have got the help and all that stuff, so... Can we go up one more? We can go up 2 more. Boom. But your buttons don't need to go there, buddy. Boom, boom. But yeah, don't... whatever. Setting up a generation where people don't know failure is kind of bad, because they're going to go to, I don't know, college. They're going to go to work. They're going to work. They're going to work, and they can fail at work. You can fail. You can be fired. You can, you know, that's a real thing. Now we're setting up these kids that are like, they won't know failure. And that's not, I don't think that's good for us as a society here. I think you don't want to obviously make a kid or a person feel stupid, but you also don't want to just say, hey, yeah, you know, Jimmy, you didn't hand in anything, but you know what, we're going to give you a pass. Because that kid is then going to go to a job, not put in his time or the stuff he needs to put in, and that looks real jank. Doesn't it? Doesn't it, guys? Yeah, it looks real jank. And he's got buttons on the side, too, or the holes for buttons. But boom, I'll switch it up. I'll switch it up a bit. This one is here. So yeah, I don't like that. I'm not cool with people not being able to fail. Oh, that's too dark. Ooh, we got a lighter one. Do we have a lighter one? I wonder what this would look like. I might switch out the redstone, though. The redstone kind of looks weird. I mean, D is a redstone man and has redstone, but it's like a giant block of redstone. It's not like multiple blocks of redstone, so I might do the red and then we'll see. We'll wait until it's done and then we'll play around with this area here. Let's take this out because it's bugging me. I don't want to see it. There we go. Okay, cool. Cuckoo. I don't even know where it was. Oh well. I know we were talking about generation of failure, but I think I touched enough of that. He's got a beard there. Let's start his hands. Let's start his hands. The little man's hands. Brown wool. Do 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 do. It's like this. He's wearing science thing. Science jacket. That's what lab coat. That's what I wanted to say. The brain wasn't working though. It was like burp, burp. You could like smell smoke when BrhysH was doing that. There we go. So school's going good, guys. School's going well. I'm enjoying it. Now anyway. It's man, getting back into college is so weird. Like the homework and the reading and the stuff and the quizzes. I had my first quiz on Monday of I don't know when this goes up, but Monday. One Monday ago, I had a quiz. It's worth 10% of my mark, and I went into it and was like, I'm so gonna bomb this. But I felt pretty confident. Felt pretty good. It was where your son at? There it is. It was almost as if they took the pre-lab quizzes that we have to do and just made that into the quiz worth 10% of our mark, which is kind of insane when you think about it, because I've already done it, and I could have just studied that, and I think that's what I'm going to do from now on in that course, is just study the pre-lab quizzes. Kind of defeats the purpose of studying and learning and reading, but whatever, right? The college knows best. I like that look, so we'll do this. Boop, boop. There you go. That looks kind of cool. So those are buttonholes, right? Buttonholes for buttons. Now, Dminer on his back. I'm not going to put the little... Oh, maybe I can't. Or... no, I'm not going to put them in. He's got some design on the back of his pants. I could put this in, though. I'll do this for you, buddy. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. With lapis to at least show you I looked at the back of your skin. But he's got like a cake, and I heard him on the live stream saying don't talk about the cake. On his head. So I don't know if that means his jacket. I don't think so. I think his jacket is fair in terms of he's okay with it and he doesn't mind. So I'm going to put the redstone in the back. But D, if you are for some reason don't like the redstone in the back of your jacket, let me know. I'll just make it all white. I know the redstone, I think the back of the jacket is like redstone dust that has been like left over, but the back of his head is, it's the back of or the top of a cake. There's 2, wait, that, you can go down more. That goes here, that goes here, then you have a 2 right there, there's 1 here, or here. Fill in these holes so I don't get messed up. And then there's 1 over here. And 1 over here. Yeah, alright. And let me just briefly say this, guys, because I was talking about it earlier. If you have a disability, if you have a learning disability, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not, don't think you're stupid, don't think you're different. Your brain is wired differently from everybody else's. So it's not, we're all human. There's like 6.8 billion of us on the planet. We're not going to be all the same. We're not going to learn the same. It is impossible for us to learn the same. So if you do feel like you're falling back in school, don't wait, because that's probably the worst thing you could do. Go get help. Go talk to somebody, and trust me, it'll make a world of difference in your learning. Because it did for me, right? The minute listen, I'll tell my life story if I have to. But earlier on, I was tested as a child to see, because I guess they do it for all of us. But I was tested to check to see if I had anything of a disability or a learning disability. They caught on quick, but obviously back then they generalized everything. I'm just gonna use 1 clay. They generalized everything back then and was like, oh, you've got ADD. And I don't have ADD. So you can see where the system kind of failed me. Don't let it be you. Enjoy school, because learning, the minute you start getting older, you're going to regret not doing it. I don't like that. Maybe just... D, okay, so D's got some, he's like a tan dude. But I'm trying to figure out what I should do for his skin. Maybe I'll just use the tan? Can I just use the tan? Like, this is his mouth, okay, but it looks weird like that. So if I do... you guys with your different shaders. It makes life harder when you're working with clay. He's got his eyes here. Red. Let's use red. Red, and that's white. That'll be red. And that'll be white over here. No, that looks real bad. He's a redstone guy. He might like that. He might like it. What if I did that? Oh, that looks really bad. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to get D's face. What other colors can I use? There's not many colors that actually represent his skin here. We've got the white, and I already have the white out. I have the light. I'm not going to use redstone for his eyes because that looks creepy. I'll use the red. Might just have to do a regular, just like this color, this stain, for his face. Because he does have a lot going on. Or I could just use that. I could just literally use this. Let me try it. Let's try. Time set to 0. And no, I'm not going to use the command block, guys. I know many of you have asked and said, why don't you just use a command block when you're doing that? Set one up. No. No. Just no. Okay. So red, white. That looks a lot better for the eyes anyway. Go up here. And we have another layer. Maybe I can go in afterwards and like touch it up with different colors. And then we got the wool going on. Yeah, it looks okay. What's the issue? That's the issue. That's right there's the issue. Because there's not really I could put no. So he's got a little bit darker here. Maybe if I use this. That looks like he's I don't know what to do. BrhysH is struggling here. Oh, D, I don't like that, dude. Hold on. Let's just maybe it's the hair. Maybe I need to get the hair in. You know what? It's not that bad. But there's definitely stuff I gotta add to his face. And like here, he's got like a tint of brown, but it's not brown. And there's not really a material that is very similar to that. In Minecraft at all that I can think of. Huh. Okay, look. Yeah, I think he'd be happy with it. I don't think he's gonna be mad. Okay, well, whatever. If he's mad, he's mad. we'll help D out later. Anyway, let's just continue. Let's finish him off. If you want a little bit of a switch in color palette on your face, you let me know, buddy. And if you want me to add this cake to the back of your head, I can do that. I don't know if that was like a joke, a prank, or like you don't want that on your skin. So I'll leave it off for now, but I can definitely add it if need be. You got anything on the top of your head? No, you don't. It's Dminer. Sorry guys, we went on a little bit of tangent there about schooling. Oh, whatever, right? You gotta have something to talk about when you're making these videos, because if you don't, it's kind of boring. And you just listen to me just go do, and then I'm gonna go place this block over here, and place that block over here. And I used to do that in my videos. Just don't do it anymore. It's definitely something you gotta get used to. Just gotta be able to ramble, because why did I make his head jut out like that? I don't know. I'll make your head all dented. And then the rest of it can be his skin color. That should be only one. Yeah, okay. His hair's gotta come down. There you go. I know that's not how his skin looks, or the side of his head, but I'm an artiste, and don't tell Jacques BrhysH what to do. My name would be Jacques if I was French and an artist. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Okay. Good. Let's fill her on up. Let's fill your head up with something. Be kind of cool if Dminer came up here and like put a redstone brain in it or something. And now that I'm seeing it, I'm kind of actually happy with the face. I just looked at it again. I'm kind of happy. Kind of happy with how that turned out. That looks weird. No. No. Yes. No. Definitely not. No. Whatever. I don't want his hair to look weird. Like he's got like little droopy things here. There you go. Cool. That's Dminer. Let's fix his jacket though. Okay, so red. We got red right here. I think it was like a darker red, or maybe we'll just do glass. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. And inside we can break a little bit so I can get in here. Get in here! And we can add some things to the back of it, which would spruce it up just a bit. So this could be red, 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 red. And these can be darker colors here. I'll use wool. Why not? The rest of his body is wool. That's what that looks like. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so deep inside his pants. Oh, what are you doing? You're breaking things, BrhysH. You're breaking things. Oh, what was it? Oh, is this gray? Okay, it's light gray. Let's use this to do that. There we go. Put you here. Go there. I hate creative and flying around. Ugh. Yeah, that looks cool. Dminer's done. Okay, let's put Spartan on the screen with Dminer here, guys. You can see what they look like. Thank you guys for the support, and we've got a couple more statues to go. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you liked it that much, subscribe. And as always, tell a friend, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.